but I don't care.
Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. Disclaimer: I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. These are my opinions. So today, the only thing we're going to be talking about in this segment is Armon, Wiggins, and Kenbarbie. The girls are fighting. Yes, the girlies are fighting. Okay, so a lot of people been chitty-chatting, okay, on the internet. It's a lot of back and forths. It's a lot of things going on and being said. But the two have directed some things to each other, and we're going to get into it. So, when it comes to Armon and Kenbarbie, Cardi B is the middle person. Armon, according to Kenbarbie, Armon feels some type of way because Cardi's giving him the attention. He's her friend and everything else. And Armon wants to be Cardi B friend so bad, according to Kenbarbie. Now, according to Armon, Kenbarbie been wanting a problem. He been wanting to smoke, and he wanted to insert himself and start an issue. Kenbarbie is clueless. He doesn't know what issue there is unless it's on Armon's side. So somebody has said Armon created a space named Kenbarbie. He is letting the Barbs gas him up, that you were laughing at him being fired from Fox Soul. Kenbarbie replies with, I actually don't care about that. Fox Soul just isn't a gag to be any sort of gotcha moment. So no, but just for shits and giggles, since he entertained it, let's say I did. How much unwarranted stuff did he say about me? So I wouldn't owe him nothing not to. The F? Okay, so that was Kenbarbie's response to that comment. Pay attention. Armon says, Itch, what's up? Because I definitely did not say that. But since you want to carry, do you have an issue? He added Kenbarbie. Let's be clear. Anything I have to say, I will say it to you. You don't put any fear in me. Now, people were saying you were laughing, and I said since it was allegedly a tweet and delete, pay it. And stop trying to force me to beef with you. But for fun, if you want a key, you can definitely get red. Nothing needs to be for fun. Say it with your chest if you feel that. And then he added Kenbarbie again. He also says, you clearly want an issue, so get your issue. Added Kenbarbie. Why would you even retweet some bullcrap like that? So get it off your chest and don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it. Why you really mad? We want the answer. You scrambling. So I guess the people are talking after his spaces. No shade. He did press you, Armon, and you did say peace and love. Laugh out loud. Ken was on your butt that day, and you ducked the smoke. Why you acting like every time you have held a space, you ain't insert Kenbarbie? Why you acting like a victim? Why you so mad you finally got a response? You've been talking stuff for months. Now it's who is he? You talk about him every damn face. Now, Kenbarbie went and he did his spaces after Armon did his. Okay? But we're going to get into what Kenbarbie had to say on his Twitter, and then we're gonna get into the video clips. So Kenbarbie ain't said nothing about you. Don't take your frustrations out on him. Everybody and their mama got YouTube videos blasting you for getting TGIF canceled, and you worried about Ken. Ken said, wait, what happened? So I guess this is when he finally found out that things were being said. Armon was, on spaces. He was crashing out, according to people online. Calling me a spokesperson for one of the biggest artists out this itch is not offensive. That would be called employment. Maybe some of y'all should try it. I've been offline most of the day, so I really shouldn't be being talked about at all. But what was said? Oh, okay, so he trying to clock some tea. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's my BF. And if I have the platform to have her back and keep her from arguing nonsense, then I will. It makes perfect sense, whether you like it or not. The fact y'all want to pretend you're stranger asses doing the most to defend people who don't know you is more normal is insane gaslighting. You're really Cardi B's Pedro. That's what somebody said to him. And I agree with that because it's people that are actually just regular fans that really go out as if they really know these celebrities in real life and they don't. It just looks pathetic and, like, weird. they trying to create drama between you and him. I thought that was the case at one point, but let's keep it a buck. He did that on his own after a while. So Kenbarbie is basically like, listen, Armon is just doing it, I guess, for attention, or he wants some clout, or, you know, something. I don't know. But then Armon put this up and said, I'm feeling real wacky today. And T.S. Madison's under there talking about some I'm right behind you regarding Tasha K. So I guess he wanted to whack Tasha K also. He just wanted to put that out there. So I guess Tasha K, Kenbarbie, Cardi, everybody was under his belt. Also, Cardi and Armon was trending at the time when, you know, Armon and Kenbarbie kept going back and forth or whatever the case may be. Now we're going to get into some of the spaces and audios of Armon and Kenbarbie. Now, when I tell y'all Armon was cursing up a storm, he seemed like he was really, really aggy. He was frustrated, crashing out. He really just was like letting it out, okay? He got something on his chest, I guess, so he wanted to let it out. But let's get into it.
And I'm not going to tweet and delete it and hide it. I stand on what the fuck I said. Now, I don't address you. Cardi B is the celebrity. So what are we doing? So you got an issue with that? Hello? Can y'all hear me? I'm not about to play with y'all because everybody's trying to get in on the moment, and I'm not finna do this. But Kenbarbie, if you have an issue, it's your issue. Just like I called your phone and I left you a voice note. If you have a problem, get your motherfucking issue. Stop pussy popping, playing about it. Bitch, going backwards, tweet and delete it. Bitch, if you got a motherfucking problem, put it on the motherfucking floor, bitch. Like I said, I wanted them to stop putting my name with you and trying to make us beef. But clearly that's what you wanted because, girl, you went and you retweeted that. Like, oh, let's do it for fun. Play with it. Get it all the way off, bitch. What's up? I don't give a what they think about Fox Soul. Listen, I'm not trying to go there yet because I know this is being recorded.
Wait, hold on.
None of these is fitting me in no category. Let's start there. Ooh. Pick a one, two, yo, her bitch. None of them. Okay? Let's start
Oh my
there.
God.
You heard what Nikki said. All them botch face photos. Why would you post
So
those?
I don't give a fuck. Y'all can laugh and get y'all kiki. I don't give a fuck. So I don't care.
Armon, how much was they paying you an episode on Fox?
Bitch, you know I'm not finna tell you that. I ain't that turned up. Are you crazy? But that was cute though, girl. We'll talk in a minute. But yeah, so that's all I'm saying. Like, girl, I know that the girls want to slightly get their wax in because they feel like my back is against the ropes. But bitch, I will clear you.
Okay, so my thing is this. Okay, because it's a difference because he always complained about people saying how he flip-flopped and this and this and that. I definitely seen it. I looked at Armon. If he's team Cardi 1 minute, I guess because he thought him and Cardi was going to be cool. He thought he was going to get something out of it. But then it didn't happen that way. So then he leaned towards Nicki Minaj's side, maybe trying to get some, some recognition over there. But that's what it's looking like. That's why people were saying flip-flop. Now, if you was neutral and you did your commentary or whatever and you just hold them accountable regardless of who your fave or who you think or whatever the case may be, then that's cool. You understand what I'm saying? But I guess that's not the case.
She retweeted you just now.
What did she say? Read it to me. Let me see. Tell her to come on the live. Let's clear it. Me force. She's a dumb. She's stupid. This is dumb. So I said she was forcing a beef with me. For months, you were finding ways to insert from all the weird comments about wigs. Hold on, let me before I respond. From all the weird comments about wigs, because I do drag occasionally, like you not walking around with G-string up your ass, making all type of accusations around me and my friend talk about how I run my post, and when I finally pressed on it, all of a sudden you wanted peace and didn't know what the problem was. When you pressed on what? Big never pressed me, fat. Big never pressed me. Bitch. Be very clear. And you do wear wacky wigs. You do look stupid. You are ugly. Every photo you post look wacky than a motherfucker. You ain't never pressed me. Come press me, huh? Come press me, bitch.
Okay, now, if you want to hear the whole audio because he was doing a lot of cursing, I had to keep Xing it out. Exit, bleep, 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 bleep. So, the full audio is on my Instagram. Okay, now, you see how more aggravated he was once the press word got into it? So according to Kenbarbie, he pressed Armon about the situation or whatever. Armon is really upset, saying, "You never pressed me. You never pressed me." Okay, so he's like, "If you want an issue, come get this issue." Okay, now do y'all think that it's necessary for Armon and Kenbarbie to get physical, or should they just keep it online?
Station where if it's ever a problem and you feel like this is about you or whatever the case may be, just hit me up. You got my number now. It's not that deep. It's just hit me up. Because if we don't, and I asked him at one point, if we don't have smoke with each other, why do you think that there would be any issue unless there's some type of secret animosity from your end? Because as far as I know, anything that I have to say as far as like aggression or shade or whatever the case may be, it didn't have a reason to have anything to do with you. So you tell me what's up. It said that there was no problem. We were supposed to be cool. Now, the reason I wanted to give y'all that background is because I want to say he was interviewing Milagro at one point. In that interview, he actually says himself, "Oh, I felt those parties don't turn me up, and I kind of feel some type of way because why am I in the crowd getting drinks poured down my throat while Kenbarbie's sitting over there in the friends and family section? Kenbarbie's sitting over there in the mansion before and after the party." He said those things. And I asked him about it on the phone one day. I'm like, why would you even say that though? Because one, I feel like that's kind of setting me up, like for people to say all of the salacious things. Because I hate that because we do something similar. He's a blogger, I'm a YouTuber, and other bloggers too that have relationships with Cardi. They automatically feel like this is a group effort. We all have the same relationships and things like that, and that's not realistic or how it is.
And I agree with Kenbarbie in this matter because Armon and his actions definitely give salty. He's feeling some type of way because he's not in those spaces where he thought that he was going to be. I guess when it comes to Cardi B, I don't know. It's just a little bit weird. So Kenbarbie right now is just clocking it like, listen, me and Cardi friendship is not going to be you and Cardi friendship. And that is basically what it is. Just because he's like, just because we are bloggers, we're in the same, little professional setting or whatever, that does not mean that you're going to get the same, same thing that he gets with Cardi. You're not going to get that. So I understand it. It's like a competition. Kenbarbie is basically saying it's like a competition with Armon. Like, who's going to get Cardi?
But I was like, why would you even bring that up? Like, that's not cool to say. And secondly, why would you expect those same expectations or come into anything with those same expectations knowing we've been friends for like 8 years, bro? Like, are you crazy? So, if you know that's not your relationship, I'm confused. But anyway, that was it wasn't that big of a deal. Water under the bridge, we moved on. So, else it was said in that interview too, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But it was something along the same lines. Um, but yeah, there's been like multiple situations where he would make those type of comments. Like when it would be spaces and things like that, it would be, oh, when he's crying about how Cardi wasn't really liking his post or Cardi wasn't retweeting his post, whatever the case may be. That childish shit. Childish as fuck. Like, bro, are you serious?
Thank you. Now stop coming for me, because I ain't not the one.
I'm just going to say this right now. That's weird. Okay, if you like, okay, well, why is Cardi having Kenbarbie over there with the family and friends, and I'm over here just getting shots pulled down my throat? Why is Kenbarbie at her mansion? Why am I not there? Why is Kenbarbie in the VIP with Cardi and I'm not there? That is weird. If you're doing that, Armon, that is really weird behavior. You're not entitled because you feel like because you Armon Wiggins that people know of you and you have a little bit of fame or whatever the case may be. That doesn't mean that you're entitled to be in the same spaces. Not everybody is going to be your friend. And that's one thing that he always mentions. Oh, you don't have no friends in the industry. And I found out this person was doing this. And then the Fox Soul situation happened. And then.
What an eventful evening. What an eventful night. But Miss Kenbarbie, I'm not gonna let you gaslight me. Now, Cardi B, do you want me to wake it up? Because you got your girlfriend on here gaslighting it and saying the things of the things. So do you want me to wake it up? That's the whole thing. Girl, that's the conversation. I'm trying to be respectful.
It's just like a lot of things is building up on top of each other because you're allowing them to do that. You're inserting yourself in certain situations. You're feeling obligated. You're feeling like instead of taking a step back and just like focusing on yourself and your own craft and the real people that you should have in your circle, instead of worrying about other people and what they have in their circle and what you feel you're entitled to, is not never going to work. People are always going to clock that, and people are always going to talk about it and make you look crazy. Okay? Now, all of us bloggers and vloggers and content creators and journalists and everybody else that, you know, speak about celebrity drama, the gossip and things that's going on the internet, we all have opinions and we all judge in some type of way or form. It is what it is. That's life. Okay? If you're sensitive, all of us have some type of sensitive part to us. Some are sensitive more than others. You understand what I'm saying? Some people might be sensitive for something that's not even sensitive to somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? Little things could be very dramatic for somebody, and somebody else might just look at it like, oh, really? You really going that crazy over that? But it is what it is. So we're going to see how Kenbarbie and Armon Wiggins play this out. Now, if Cardi responds, if she insert herself, then we're going to see. Okay? Because some people might say, hey, Cardi should step in right now because Kenbarbie's always sticking up for her, always in the mix of stuff, and he does that because he's her friend and he chooses to do that, okay? He chooses to be her mouthpiece at sometimes, but you know Cardi B has a mouthpiece that she could speak if she wants to speak, but when she do speak, everybody bashes her. So at this point, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if Cardi's going to respond. But if Cardi respond, we're going to speak about it, and I'm going to let y'all know how I feel about everything. But do y'all think that Kenbarbie and Armon is going to be in the same space at one point, and they're going to really go at it? Let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comments below. If you reach this part of the video, please put a number 11. Put a number 11 in the comment section. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share on this video. Also, click the notification bell so when I drop, y'all know. Okay? And I guess I'll just see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloo, bye-bye.
Ooh, shawty, you tried it. Voice getting filled with entitlement. Why would you tell me those lies? Why